Yo, welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Master League and let's see if we can get some wins. We got the Tapu Bulu with the Kyogre. They switch out into the Yveltal. Yveltal is going to tank a Nature's Madness, and then we're going to go into the Rhyperior. Rhyperior is going to try to farm it down. We are going to try and get to 2 breaking swags. Looks like we do get to the first one and the shield, so we're gonna have to fire out the second one here. It is gonna get that second shield and we get the debuff, so at least we have the shields out of the way and they're gonna lock themselves in with their Kyogre, and we're gonna have the Tapu Bulu for this situation. So far we have huge energy advantage. We're gonna fire off the grass knot, take out the Kyogre, and let's see what they have in the back here. Ends up being the Dialga. Dialga is going to get debuffed, and we're looking to save the energy and go into the Primarina. They try to catch a move. We are going to be aware of that situation. We fire off another disarming voice. Takes them pretty low, and they're going to be able to fire off a move here, but that's fine because we did get the waterfall to go through. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the Primarina in the back. So we have a pretty decent team here featuring Tapu Bulu with the Rhyperior and the Primarina, kind of a big core breaker. All right, really good lead here. They're staying in, so we're going to be patient and throw these grass knots on good timing. Looks like we do grab a shield. And then we're going to have the Mirror Rhyperior matchup. So we do get them to switch out into the, what is that, Zygarde. Very tanky. We do get the debuff, and now we're going to have another breaking swipe come back in. We know that this Zygarde traditionally runs Crunch. Yep. But we're going to be able to survive there. We're going to save the move, go into the Tapu Bulu, tank a move. Ends up only being the Crunch. And now we see the Xerneas lurking. Xerneas, very tanky. Especially for a mono-type fairy. You can see they're going to be able to reach this move here. Only close combat. So, nice bait by our opponent. Looks like we are going to fire off another Nature's Madness, get their last shield, then go into the Primarina. We know that we can survive one, so we're just going to let it go. And now we see the Zygarde come back in and lock themselves. So we're going to be able to fire off this Hydro to barely take him out, but then we get the farm down. Now we see the Xerneas come back in. Xerneas did throw a close combat, so they're going to have some extra energy. And because they throw another close combat, they get fainted on that fast move, and then allows us to get to a Hydro to take out Rhyperior. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the Primarina again. All right, next game. Let's see what we find. Got the Tapu Bulu versus the Palkia. They're going to go into the Landorus. We're going to have the Waterfall Primarina ready for them. We can tank a move, so we're just going to let the first one go. They do get the debuff, unfortunately, so looks like we are going to have to force some energy. We're going to shield here to maintain alignment. We do get the farm down after splitting the shields. We go to a disarming voice, which is decent, and now we see the Ho-Oh lurking in the back. That is really unfortunate. We are going to be able to debuff them, which is fantastic. Looks like we're going to get 2 Nature's Madness off. We get them into the 50% range. They're double debuff. Let's see if we can wiggle out of the situation. We go for the Rhyperior here, hoping no Solar Beam. Okay. We do get the attack debuff, and then we're going to catch a move onto our Primarina. Okay, and now we have the one shield Rhyperior versus the Palkia. I don't know if we have enough energy advantage to overcome this matchup. Obvious shield here. We're going to have to take out this Palkia immediately. And now he's got to hope we can get to a Rock Wrecker before they get to their move. Ooh, we faint on a move, so GG's to our opponent. Tough backline right there. Alright, back again here. Let's see if we can end off on a good note. We gonna have a decent core with the Tapu Bulu and the Rhyperior. Alright, we got Tapu Bulu versus the Kyogre lead here. Decent matchup. They switch into Charm Primarina, so we're gonna have to throw a Nature's Madness, debuff them, then go into the Rhyperior so that we can potentially farm down after shielding here. So we take the shield disadvantage to maintain alignment because we have a really good matchup. Oh, okay, so we have the Kyogre come back in. We are trying to get to another Rock Wrecker. Unfortunate. That Rock Wrecker should have been thrown, but you can see they're going to be able to fire off a Surf, and then we see the Xerneas back. Xerneas is going to be tanky. We throw the Nature's Madness, then we go into the Primarina. At this point, I think we need a farm down. Our opponent here is going to get to another move, so we actually have to throw this Hydro to possibly get a shield. Nope. They recognize their win condition is to use a Kyogre. They farm down our Primarina, and that is horrible. We got to try to get to a farm down, but unfortunately unable to. So well played by our opponent. We actually needed to throw that Rock Wrecker. So that was probably the big mistake right there, even though we had alignment. Zacian versus our Tapu Bulu. Kind of a weird situation. It kind of depends on what moveset they're running, so we're gonna force them to reveal. Ooh! Ends up only being the Wild Charge, so we know that they do not have a good move towards this Tapu Bulu. We're gonna unload the energy here. They decided to let the second one go, and we're gonna catch something on the back. Okay, perfect catch by the Wild Charge, and now we have the shield advantage. They are running Shadow Rhyperior, and they are going to be able to win the CAP tie, so we're going to have to just let this Rhyperior go down. We don't get to another move, but we get this Rhyperior out of the way before they get to another move. And now we have the scenario with Origin Dialga versus our Fairy types. Theoretically, we have the advantage because of the shields and the typing, but let's see if they're going to make some catches or something. Iron Hand does get used, and there's the potential catch. We do recognize that, and we are going to be able to get that extra energy to get to this Disarming Voice. And we are in a great spot right now because we have a shield and we still have the Tapu Bulu. So next Disarming Voice goes through for the KO. So GG's to our opponent. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.